Today we're exploring the life of Loni Anderson, the blonde bombshell who broke stereotypes on television, survived one of Hollywood's most bitter divorces, and recently passed away at age 79, just days before her 80th birthday. Born in St. Paul, Minnesota, Loni Anderson would go on to become one of television's most recognizable faces. But her path to stardom wasn't typical for a Hollywood blonde. Anderson's breakthrough came with her role as Jennifer Marlowe on the CBS sitcom WKRP in Cincinnati, which ran from 1978 to 1982. What made her character revolutionary was that she flipped the script on the dumb blonde stereotype. Jennifer was smart, efficient, and empowered, earning Anderson 2 Emmy nominations and 3 Golden Globe nominations for the role. Anderson's personal life was marked by 4 marriages, each telling a different chapter of her story. Her first marriage was to real estate developer Bruce Hasselberg from 1964 to 1966, with whom she had a daughter named Deidre. Her second marriage was to actor Ross Bickle, lasting from 1974 to 1981. But it was her third marriage that would define her in the public eye and create the biggest scandal of her life. In 1988, Anderson married Hollywood heartthrob Burt Reynolds, one of the biggest movie stars of the 1970s and 80s. Together, they adopted a son named Quentin. On the surface, they appeared to be Hollywood royalty, but behind the scenes, the marriage was falling apart. The couple separated in 1993, and what followed was what the Los Angeles Times called the ugly divorce that just wouldn't end. Reynolds became infatuated with a cocktail waitress named Pam Seals, leading to the breakdown of his marriage to Anderson. The divorce proceedings were brutal and public, with both sides airing dirty laundry in the media. Reynolds later admitted in a 2015 People magazine interview that marrying Anderson was a really dumb move on my part, saying, "I should have known that you don't marry an actress." But here's what's remarkable: despite the bitter divorce, Anderson and Reynolds eventually made peace before his death in 2018, largely thanks to their son Quentin bringing them together. After the Reynolds divorce was finalized in 1994, Anderson largely stepped back from the spotlight. She continued acting with guest appearances on shows like Sabrina, The Teenage Witch, and VIP. In 1997, she published her autobiography My Life in High Heels, where she detailed her turbulent marriage to Reynolds. In 2008, at age 62, Anderson found love again, marrying musician Bob Flick, one of the founding members of the folk band The Brothers Four. This marriage lasted until her death in 2025, a testament to finding genuine happiness later in life. Anderson also became an advocate for COPD awareness, serving as a spokesperson for COPD. Together starting in 1999. So what's the real truth about Loni Anderson? She was far more than just a blonde bombshell or a tabloid scandal. Anderson was a pioneering actress who challenged stereotypes on television, showing that beautiful women could also be smart and capable. Her manager Steve Sauer said in a statement following her death, "Loni was a class act. Beautiful. Talented. Witty. Always a joy to be around. She was the ultimate working mother. Family first, and maintained a great balance with her career." Anderson died on August 3, 2025, at a Los Angeles hospital following a prolonged illness, just 2 days before what would have been her 80th birthday. Her family confirmed her passing, stating they were heartbroken to announce the passing of our dear wife, mother, and grandmother. Loni Anderson's life reminds us that behind every tabloid headline is a real person with real struggles and triumphs. She broke barriers on television, survived public humiliation, found love multiple times, and ultimately lived life on her own terms. That's the truth about Loni Anderson, a woman who was so much more than the sum of her scandals. What do you think about Loni Anderson's legacy? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more episodes of The Truth About.